'Twas in the month of February, and the streets were very dry. The snow was raining heavily, though no one knew quite why. The teapots hummed of Thursdays that hadn't yet occurred, while jellyfish conducted every single silent word. Oh, the streets were very dry, and the snow fell up on high, where the clocks all chimed at midnight in the middle of July. Nothing ever happens quite the way it ought to be in this topsy-turvy, upside-down absurdity. The clocks all chimed at midnight, though it wasn't quite noon, and spoons began to argue with a rather moody moon. A ladder climbed a chimney just to see what it could find, but tripped upon a pancake that was philosophically inclined. Oh, the streets were very dry, and the snow fell up on high, where the clocks all chime at midnight and the sun forgets the sky. Nothing ever happens quite the way it ought to be in this topsy-turvy, upside-down absurdity. The wind blew upside downward through a corridor of hats, where whispering cucumbers debated things with cats. A bicycle named Timothy recited Shakespeare's plays, then vanished into Tuesday in a fog of purple haze. Oh, the streets were very dry, and the snow fell up on high, where the days all lose their footing and the hours wander by. Nothing ever happens quite the way it ought to be in this topsy-turvy, upside-down absurdity. And still the streets were empty, though bustling full of feet, with shadows buying sunshine from a vendor selling sleet. A pocket full of Thursdays spilled out upon the floor, and each one wore a waistcoat it had never worn before. Oh, the streets were very dry, and the snow fell upon high, where the world keeps turning sideways with a curious little sigh. Nothing ever happens quite the way it ought to be in this topsy-turvy, upside-down absurdity. The candles froze in firelight and melted into snow, while backwards growing rivers forgot which way to flow. A choir made of whispers sang loudly without sound, as flying books read people who were nowhere to be found. Oh, the streets were very dry, and the snow fell up on high, where the sky wears woolen slippers as it strolls across the sky. Nothing ever happens quite the way it ought to be in this topsy-turvy, upside-down absurdity. The sky put on its slippers and walked upon the sea, then asked a passing goldfish for a cup of chamomile tea.